In this video, I'm going to teach you how to use MSI Afterburner on CS2. It's a very easy process, so make sure to follow along. If you're having trouble getting MSI Afterburner to work in conjunction with CS2, follow these steps and you will be able to run them both together. So, the easiest fix to this by far is to simply right-click CS2, go over to Properties, and under the Launch options, type this, allow underscore third underscore party underscore software. So basically allow third party software. Pause the video if you have to copy this. This will essentially bypass the limitations of CS2 regarding third party software, including MSI Afterburner, which a lot of people do experience issues with. So if you have an overclock setup on MSI Afterburner, it will still be active and you can play CS2 without being interrupted in the middle of a match. You can try this out in casual modes, just join a Valve secured server and see if it works. If it still doesn't work, another thing that you should look into is the on-screen display options. Usually, this is the thing that CS2 will try to block. So if possible, try disabling the on-screen display. I know a lot of people use MSI Afterburner for monitoring and making sure that their PC is stable, however, it can cause a lot of issues, so I would recommend toggling this off if possible. Alternatively, what you can also try to do is to go into the Riva Tuner statistics server, which is running on the system tray. So if you open here, you will find Riva Tuner statistics server, and all that you have to do is add the CS2 executable. So find where it is installed on your PC. Usually it will be in the Steam Apps folder in the CS2 location, and after you add it here, you will be able to set the application detection level to none or just leave it on low or medium. Then see if it works. As long as you add it to this list and you set up the allow third-party software launch option, you should be able to get it to work. I hope I was able to help you on how to use MSI Afterburner on CS2. If this video helped you, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more very easy tips. Thank you for watching.